Hi, my name is Peter Kaczynski. I'm a product manager at MaxScheduler. We make a production scheduling software, and we've been doing that for 20 years. Our software is scheduled around 1 billion events. This video is scheduled or focused mainly around production scheduling for print operations. Our software is currently being used by a number of print facilities. One of them is in the Midwest, and they print about 1 billion baseball cards a month. And another one, and it ranges also to like a beer can printer. We have a couple of those. MaxScheduler is built around the idea of helping people who are struggling, trying to do scheduling with spreadsheets or wallboards, or they have enterprise software such as MRP, ERP, or an MIS system, and the scheduler within there is not sufficient for some reason. Our scheduler can be a fit to fix that feature gap. It's a web-based application. As you can see here, this is the main scheduling screen. The columns represent resources. For example, here we have machine 1, 2, 3. The rows represent date and time, and the area at the bottom are jobs to be scheduled. This area at the bottom is populated by, it can be done manually, or you can import data from another system quite easily. To schedule something, it's simply an action of just drag and drop onto the board, and the scheduler is built kind of around like a tool that helps someone who has tribal knowledge about the business help do scheduling more efficiently. And when there's power features, for example, you can move entire columns of work up and down depending on scheduling changes. There are a number of configuration screens that drive kind of that main the main scheduling screen. For example, you can import data, you can have a listing of jobs, configuration, and a lot of those configurations can be done, or we help you set it up initially. There's also something called a job change log, which is kind of, you can call it search for the guilty, or trying to find functional issues on how the scheduler is being used within your facility. The scheduler can be used by multiple people at the same time. Usually we have a scheduler and then a number of viewers or editors of that data. The software really shines in helping facilities achieve their promised delivery dates, and also get a sense for how much capacity they're making use of their machines. We also have things like status tracking, or the jobs can be colored themselves, or you can also have tracking of states within the software. As you see here, we have something called hold, and then we have something called out of stock. And you can have multiple of these indicators to track statuses of jobs. We also have kind of an enhanced version of our software, which is called MaxScheduler Routing. Let me go to that. With the MaxScheduler Routing, it's built around the idea it can support scheduling of jobs that require multiple steps. Sometimes this is also called Gantt charts. Based with job data, you can a job requires multiple steps. And just to show you, just kind of quickly show you it in action, you can specify date and start time, and the software can try to automatically create an optimal schedule based on the import data. For example, the jobs that are highlighted yellow, these are steps that are connected to each other. They have the same job name, and you can do kind of different forms of automatic scheduling. For example, if you had this job right here. This could be, for example, a cleaning step for this machine. Right now there's a conflict. So our software is kind of, right now what I just did is something called freezing a job. And there's some smarts behind here. So if you ask the software, hey, could you fix conflicts within the software? The software will rejig this schedule and fix those conflicts. Thank you for your time, and this is kind of a brief intro to our scheduler, to see if this could perhaps be a possibility for your print operations. Thank you for your time.